Here we go, guys. Welcome to the live stream today. Happy Thirsty Thursday for us. We just had that CPI data come out and it came in better than expectations. Now, was it a lot better than expectations? No, but it was better. So that's good to see. Now, expectations were actually showing inflation on the rise, which sucks. They were expecting 3.3% there. If we refresh this chart now, we can see how inflation's at 3.2%, just slightly higher than the last month. We actually have not had a situation where inflation was on the rise, wow, in a long time, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's just been steady drops on all these CPI readings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 CPI readings in a row were down until this one. At least, maybe not the CPI, but the inflation rate itself is starting to pop back up, 3.2%. Like I said, it's not a lot, but it is like 11 readings in a row of it being down. So, a little bit weird to see that, in my opinion. And the market kind of liked that news, I guess. Now, I guess that the market liked it because 3.2% was a little bit less than 3.3%. I guess 3.3% would have looked a lot worse. Personally, though, I don't think that this helps the economy at all. I think it's bad and bad data. I don't think it's good, but the SPY is actually moving very well off of the trend line here so far this morning and popping up. So I just have to look at this in a bullish way because the market's reacting bullishly to this. But in my mind, I'm thinking, well, hey, inflation's popping back up a little bit. That sucks. I don't want to see inflation popping up like that. So I'm surprised the market is reacting as positively as it has so far. Thought maybe it would be one of those situations like where like it runs up, then pops back down right away. But I think in the short term here, we're going to be running up a little bit. My free day trade of the day is on Microsoft, right above 327. Watch that resistance there. It's a pretty big one. If Microsoft ends up breaking 327 and running up out of this range right here, you can see how this was a pretty big level even yesterday at 327. If we're able to break above there, look for some calls. I am watching it to the downside below 325, but I think to the downside, it'll be a little bit more risky there. That SPY, though, was trying to run up, still just kind of consolidating here. There's a little trend line going on the short-term chart. Let's draw it out. Here we go. Got it all set, but hey, let's go. Jamie, Peter, Andrew, Ant, Mike, Martin, appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining up. We're going to have a good day here in the market, hopefully. Get some good price action. I'm hoping for some good continuations here after the market opened, of course. Sean had a book. Sean's book is funny, guys. He's always talking about the woodshed. Look at this. Beyond the woodshed, a series of reflections. That's pretty good. Hell yeah, Rick. Let's go. Let's hope for that. Let's just hope for some good momentum in either direction. Like, I'm not really biased in one way or the other today. I am biased up a little bit, but come on, SPY, break this trend line here. Let's get a nice continuation. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. There we go. Up above the trend, guys. Starting to run up a little bit more. Watch 450, 451 coming up. We were talking this morning in Discord a little bit about some upcoming resistances. Some of the ones on SPY coming up are 450, 150, 452. I have a bunch of areas right around there, but 450, 150 is pretty darn big there. Just under 452. Bunch of wicks that pointed right to that level. I could see a pop-up for a couple days into there. Maybe a test and then more running down next week. Maybe even a test of like 453 if we're getting feisty with the SPY. But I do see maybe like a couple days of uptrend, then more downtrend as we move forward here. I want to go check in on a couple stocks real quick. Penn Gaming falling back off, of course. Makes sense, I guess. They just popped up a lot. DraftKings actually coming back, which is good. Come on, DraftKings. Come back alive for us. I now hold both of these stocks. Obviously, DraftKings I have more of. Just bought 100 shares of Penn the other day as like a little starter position on them. because I do like ESPN. It's one of my favorite sports websites, I guess we'd say. I'm always on there. And talking about that, guys, we got to get going with our fantasy football league here. We'll make that up here on the live stream as time goes. We'll make it over the next couple weeks. Some of you guys that are into football need to help me out with the rules, but yeah, Penn Gaming falling off, not good. SPY still holding up above that trend for now. Let's go see QQQ. How about Tesla? Nice, Tessie's coming back great today. Wow. There we go, Tesla. They held that 241, 240 support. With that news today, they are coming back. Beautiful. Microsoft still doing jack shit. Nothing. Apple consolidating, getting choppy here. I will say Apple and the SPY are striking me as bullish today. I don't know. They're looking pretty good. SPY, look at that run. The banks are kind of doing good too. Glad to see the banks. Bank of America is really starting to pop. Breaking out a little bit. Nice. Man, that SPY move above that trend right here is great. Little trend line this morning and pre-market, but still a pretty good break here. Let's go see 450. Get a touch. Good touch up there. Peter says he's going to pick Brett Favre. All right, if that's the case, I'm picking Brady then. All right. It was funny. I picked Brady the last year of his... seriously, guys, never have played fantasy football. I have not played it since like 2011. And I decided last year, I was like, I'm going to play fantasy football. Fine. And I drafted Tom Brady and Leonard Fournette and all my old favorite players, and they all sucked. They were all terrible. I was like, what's the game came to now? I don't even know anybody. He's going to have a banger season at 65. He probably still could, Peter. Knowing Favre. He's pretty good. Man, 450. There's definitely some... Sorry. Man. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Got something caught up there, but... SPY, definitely a big resistance up here right around 450. You can see how there's that 1 minute candlestick is looking a little bit sus here on the 1 minute. See how we hit, and it was like you'd almost say like a bearish hammer, I guess you'd say on that. Just a big wick with like a closing low there. It almost closed red. If it did go red, it would have been a bearish hammer, but pretty sure. Let's make sure that I'm saying that right. Bearish hammer. There's so many names for these damn things. Yeah, bearish hammer, see? Little price action there. Yeah, you can tell now we're hitting 450 on the dot coming down. Yeah, we knew that was going to be a big level, but we knew. I think it could still get up through there today. Just, consolidation for now. Yeah, he better have a banger season though, Peter. He better. Come on, Boeing. There we go. Getting up above 240 again, guys. Keep your eyes on Boeing. Looking pretty hot today. Yeah, I like this. If they break this double top, could be pretty fun. They're trying to hold here, so be nice to finally get a breakout. A triple top here would not be too good. How is Nvidia and AMD and etc. today? Let's see. Damn, they're popping. Microsoft, I'm still looking at them up, but they are looking weak to me. Like, Apple looks a lot better on the setup to the upside. Watch Apple to break 180, guys. Wow. Seriously, watch 180. I bet you on Bookmap, I could almost bet you anything that there's going to be a bazillion sellers up there at 180. Let's see. Haha. Yeah. Not a ton, but there is a big level there. $182 is where they're really at, though. It's interesting. Huh. 181 even? But 182 is a lot. Like a lot, so. I like this, though. Come on, Apple. All right, Disney. How are they looking, Sean? He said they're coming back. No. Falling down to $88 a share now. Man, they were looking pretty good at open, though. Running up to 91 like that. Just really falling off hard now. That support down at 88 is going to be pretty big, but I don't know. It kind of seems like it might break it. Break it off to the downside. Looks rough. Tell you what else is rough today is like SQQQ, other stocks like that. Definitely taking a bit of a hit on this movement. We also have to keep in mind that SQQQ and these stocks are leveraged too, so keep that in mind. Yeah. So far, SPY's still holding up above that trend. They broke above that this morning with the data and held that support down there, so I wonder how high we'll go up though in the short term here. We had our little short-term pullback. A few people lately I've seen have been suggesting that the SPY might be running up to like 458 and then hitting like 460 and running like way higher, right? I'm curious what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that the market right here is going to start recovering all the way back up and then break out again? Or do you think that we're just going to like recover up for a few days and then maybe start to fall back down more towards like the end of this month or like September? I'm curious what you guys think. Peter said the volume's too low for a breakout either way. So far, it's been kind of breaking up a little bit today. Fairly well. Since open, it's been majority green at least. Not a major break though, but yeah, we'll have to see, Peter. Maybe volume will start to come in. Maybe that'll be what we see, but watch that 450 resistance. It's hit perfect there. I would bet at least for like a few minutes some will come in if that breaks. Come on, Disney. We need it, Sean. Come back for us. Damn, DraftKings is still turning over too. Penn is coming back. Penn's like, I didn't even buy anything now. They're like, I'm coming right back down. That's funny. Good job, Penn. Round of applause. Citigroup here. Still down and out under the range right now. Fell down under that recent wedge, which is pretty bad. Could come back, though. Intraday, they're starting to look okay. Let's hope today's not a big chop fest. That would suck. Let's see some good movement either way, right? Man, Microsoft's really coming down now. About to fall under 325. Damn. They rejected hard there this morning at 327. Apple's falling. This ain't going to be good for the market here. Tesla is trying to pop, but looks like they might have even hit resistance. Yeah. They ran right up real close to a few. CCJ wants his call money. Well, you know what? CCJ does, I think, Sean. It looks great today. CCJ. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good thing, Sean. CCJ, I had to go throw it in Discord real quick. It's going up with some good Momo here. Breaking out above that recent high at 34.50. Looking good. Oh, he's you. Energy Fuels looking good too. Let's see what their percentage is. 3%. Nice. CCJ is up. They're up good, but they're only up 1.3%. But what about UEC? I know Tangy Man likes that one. Nice. Eric said, what do I think of Baba? Yeah, so they had earnings and they're starting to do pretty good. I've been kind of thinking like lately Baba would start to come up off that recent dip, and they have been pretty good. It looks like they're just trying to continue this uptrend. They're back above $100. There has been some big money going into these lately. Interesting. The big money's gotten into some great times on some of these calls here. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching them to the upside. These earnings look nice. They're on an overall trend up, which is good. And whenever you zoom out, they look a lot more enticing. Now, hang on. I got to delete some of these levels here on Baba. I got too many. Too many, guys. Hang on. Can't even tell where the damn stock is. There we go. Yeah, it's like all the way down here, like $100. Whenever you zoom out, I think it shows you that there's just a lot of room to the upside still. So I would definitely think it's a decent time right here. I like this. He says resistance at 100. Yeah, I mean, for sure, but we are kind of above that right now. You know, like we're breaking it like as we speak. So, but I see what you're saying for sure. Definitely hoping for a bigger pop up through this. Definitely. I think there could be a, you know, it's earnings. There's some good momentum here, or Momo, I guess, as you'd say. I do like that though, Baba. Nice runs. That daily looks enticing. Look at JD, 4% out of them too. Damn. We'll take that. Take that for the China plays. Palantir coming up. Look at that. Nice green day for them. 2.33%. People are going to be happy with that one. They're holding $15, thank God. It's been a pretty good support down there, to say the least. Yeah, Mr. Three Putts. Baba. 100 strike calls. Hell yeah. It'd be real cool if we could get up through 100. That would be grade A if we could get through there. Hey, there's Spy. Broke 450 with some velocity there. There we go, guys. Look at that 1 minute. Look at those 1 minute candles there. Nice. We're up to 450.65 now. Looking good, Spy. Had a nice little break. Good stuff. Good stuff, Spy. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a short-term uptrend for a couple days, and then I think we'll see continued selling, but we will have to see. SQQQ is taking a big hit on that today, though. I'll tell you that. Big hit. We really need to see that QQQ drop a little bit more here. Yeah, I'm thinking just a solid run up with QQQ, test of some of these resistances, and then back down maybe like 374.50, move back, or maybe even a little bit higher. You know, I could see like 378 being fairly realistic and then back down. Let's see like maybe like a trend line here. Just maybe, you know. Like let's say we did like just start running up into this trend line, right? That'd put us right at, literally like right at the 378 resistance. So, interesting here. Interesting. Will that trend line hold though, or is that trend line really a trend line that we should be following? That's the question. I guess we'll have to see if we do start to see a hit there over the next few days, but it'll make itself known if it's if it's a good line to watch. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. We'll do... add an alert here. There we go. Create that alert. Right at 377, because I think that's like right around where we'll be. 377.50, somewhere close, whenever we hit. So we'll be watching that the next few days. If we even get that high, you know, we might not, but kind of what I'm looking at. Go back over to the SPY. All right, hitting off resistance here. Makes sense. You know, they've had a pretty good run so far today. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little bit of pullback. Especially whenever I saw Apple and some of those stocks a minute ago pulling back. Or Microsoft, I mean. Yeah. Nice. Microsoft bounced off 325. It's staying in the range. Staying in the range pretty good here so far. So, like to see that with them. Still waiting for a nice break in either direction. XLF might need some of Sean's money, they said. Ooh, don't give them too much, Sean. They're up pretty high here. Ooh, the daily starting to come back a little bit. I'm interested here on this. Go over to the SPY. Like, we did get a pretty solid breakdown. You know, we've had a pretty good pullback. We almost got to that 444 support. Hopefully we double test or double bottom at least down here before flying back too hard, but... strange price action here. This resistance up around 455 is worrying me. That'd be nuts if we got all the way back up there as a resistance test. That is a pretty big one on the horizon, in my opinion. Keep our eyes up there on that. Let's hope 452 holds up. That would be a lot better. A lot better for us. Damn, DraftKings. Nice shit, Baba. Let's go. Bots are doing great this week, guys. Bots are on fire. Sniper Bot's been killing it. Like, last night's play on Nvidia was great. Baba today. Man. Starting to go off here. Baba's up above 101. Great stuff, Baba. Just keep it up. Broke above 100 now. Pretty good. Kind of like we thought. Like to see that one. China plays. Just keep it up. Visa. What the hell? They are up a lot. At least on that 1 minute chart they are. Wow. It's been a pretty good pop at open. Really good one. John said XLF. Yeah, that stock, whenever I look at that on the daily, it worries me. It looks like it's going to be like going up off this recent dip pretty hard. Apple broke 180, Ant said. I didn't put an alert on that one, but let's go check it. Holy shit, it did. Nice, Apple. Look at that. We're up to 180.60 now. That's going to be a bit of resistance. 180.50. But damn, good breakout there, Apple. I should have made an alert. Good call, Ant. Good call. Great shit watching it. Wow. I'll SPY now. Still going. 450.80. Not bad. MSFT. Yeah, Apple was the play. Microsoft's been flat as fuck. Apple was the play. For sure. Go to the 5-minute chart of Apple. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's been so much downtrend lately. I could see a few days of green coming in. At least a couple. Next resistance on SPY, Carlos said. Let's see. SPY. I was helping someone in Discord for a sec. Nice move, though. Oh, I have 451.50 up here as a big level. Somewhere right around there to 452. I had 452 on my charts for a long time. I moved my level down to 451.50, though. I think it's like anywhere between that 50-cent range, to be honest. Anywhere between there. Damn, that's a nice explosion on SPY. That trend break and hold this morning was nice. Dang. I didn't think it'd shoot us up this high, but we'll take it. 451.50. Definitely is made for some good opportunities to the upside, that's for sure. The shares are liking it. Well, some of them. That should be clarified. Some. You know, it's getting so volatile today, like such a big move up. it's like a little bit worrying to me. Because it seems like lately we keep having like these big swings up and then like big swings back down. That would suck if we had like now a big swing back, but watch that resistance here. It is so close. It's like right on it. Ooh, DraftKings. Ah. Not good. Someone said it just broke the low of day. Gonna do the... All right, we are right on resistance, guys. It's like sitting right at it on the SPY. This is a big level. Look at these hits here. They are serious hits. 450, 150, 452, 453. Had a big hit on it earlier in the week. I still think 452 is the bigger level, but this little trend breaking here kind of sucks. Let's draw this one out. Oh, wow. That puts us right here, actually. Oh, shit. It's a little bit weird looking. I'm curious. I don't know if that'll hold up or not here, but I would think maybe not, but yeah, I would think not, but CLSK. Clean spark. Jesus. What's up with this one, guys? It really is crushing it, Tangy. They had earnings, though, so. Xbox. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I feel you there, Xbox. Go check on the baseball games. You guys see that guy threw a no-hitter yesterday? That's kind of cool. CLSK. Crazy deal with Penn with that ESPN. I still can't believe it. Ooh, Penn kind of looks like it's getting ready for a pop. I like that. I like the setup. It ran down a little bit, but it's like kind of in like a wedge in a way. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting here, Penn. What are you going to do? Can't lie, I did jump the gun on buying Penn shares a little bit early. Like I said, I grabbed those 100 shares, and how much am I down already? Let's see. Down 13%. Only 100 though, so it's not like it's a lot of money. It's like $400 or something. Looking to get in lower too. Trying to bring that average down. Whenever I zoom out on Penn and I go to a daily, boy, they start looking more enticing. Off some of these big supports. Ooh, CCJ again, Tangy. Still going, 1.75%. UUUU was up like 3% earlier. Let's see what they're at now. 5.2% out of UUUU. Wow. Nice, up to 676. Great pop out of them. Holy shit, nice stuff with CLSK. You guys see Icy Pro's post and profits channel on CLSK? Holy shit. The guy's up 143 grand on that one. With those call options he's got, jeez. Be careful going in that heavy, guys. Obviously, he has a pretty large account, we would say. And don't worry, guys. Hey, by the way, we did verify that Icy's posts are real, by the way. So those posts that he's making with the millions, I verified it myself. They are coming up as real, at least from my findings. So kudos to Icy Pro. Congrats to all those wins out there. Give him some W's in the chat. Even head into the profits channel. Give him some congrats there. He's had a few rough plays in the past, like with Nokia, where he was up like a lot on it, and then Nokia ended up falling down and not really going up that much. And you can see where it is now. When they were talking about it, it was like running up to like 9 and etc. and then came coming back. So yeah, you know, it's always cool to see that shit. Good plays by him. And yeah, we did confirm though they are real. So he showed me them and came out all good. So I was very skeptical when I saw $2 million the other day on, what was that again? What was he trading for 2 million? I can't remember. I'm scrolling up through the profits channel looking though. Ah, here it is. TUP, Tupperware. That's what it was. Yeah. He was up like $1 million on it, I think. Like 1.3. Pretty good. No, Tangy, don't go that aggressive. Keep in mind, I think he's got quite the account, so if he goes aggressive and gets whacked on a couple, it's okay. Man, SPY's actually hitting right off that res, right off the trend line here. Interesting. It would be nice if this res held up. I'm very skeptical of this one holding, though. I don't think it will. It's going to be a very tough one to have hold. Damn, SPY. I love that run up into res, though. So good. What a run. Yeah, I do expect it to kind of start slowing up, though, here today. That was a pretty big pop. I don't know how much more we could go, but how do you guys feel about the inflation reaction so far? Inflation's going up, and so is the market. Let's go. Maybe that'll actually be good for the market short term. I don't know. We'll see. But there are arguments out there that say higher inflation's good for the market. So, because people argue, well, if inflation's high and my dollars aren't making money, I want to put them into something that is making money, which might be stocks. Sean goes, I'm the opposite. I go small. That's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good, though, Sean. Peter says, pretty muted action, IMO. Yeah, I mean, kind of like the past 10 minutes is, but honestly, the run up this morning's been pretty darn solid. Like, that's been pretty good. Getting a few of these bigger stocks starting to break res a little bit. Had some nice pops, but I'm with you. I think now it's going to get a little bit muted and flatter now. Definitely not like my favorite day ever, but pretty good breaks out of some of these. Like look at Microsoft now finally broke 327. Go. Yeah, me and Brewdog were talking in Discord this morning about some big resistances on SPY, and man, 450, 150 holding up great. Very interesting there, SPY. Oh, I moved this. Hang on. Go back to 455. There we go. Gonna throw this chart in the Discord. I wonder if the SPY will keep going today, though, as we go forward. Come on, SPY. Keep rejecting here. That'd be nice. Can't lie, guys. I'm kind of rooting for a rejection, but especially after this big run like this, but pretty rough. Thinking SPY will continue up into next week. Oh, man, Michael. I would say SPY next week. I think that there's a chance it can continue up into next week. Now, it's going to depend really, though, on, like, the movement tomorrow. Like, if we wake up tomorrow and we're seeing, like, solid rejections, I would probably say no then. So, it's really going to just depend the next couple days. Tomorrow morning, we actually have PPI data coming out, so maybe that'll impact the market a little bit. But I know for right now, we're on a pretty good uptrend today, and I think that we still need to break some pretty solid resistances to necessarily run up next week. So I'm a little bit conflicted here. I'm still like leaning down though overall, like, and over the next like 4 trading days. It's just I feel like today and then maybe tomorrow, like we might get like a couple days of green and then more selling next week is kind of what I'm looking for. So I guess we could run up into next week, but I'm not going to be swinging calls overnight, though, at this time, because look at these swings right now, guys. Like, if you go to bed and, like, let's say you were swinging calls up into the end of the day here. There was some decent news Monday or something, right? You're swinging calls, and after hours, you're probably like, hell yeah, we're looking great. Then you wake up and you get back to market open, and we open up under the low of the day before. So it's like, what the? There's just too many big, like, up, down, up, probably back down. You know, it's like, it's just too much swings right now. Choppy. This is like some of the choppiest waves I've ever seen in the stock market, actually. It's like literally like a choppy ocean right now. Or a heartbeat monitor, I guess. That's what worries me the most. It's just all that chop at the moment. But hey, I do have to run, guys. I got to leave a little bit early today. Sorry about that. I hope you guys, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. I go live every morning at market open. I got to run with my girlfriend to the hospital today for some ultrasound. So, going to be looking at the baby again under the microscope, I guess we'll say, or ultrasound, whatever you call that thing, the tool. But, yeah, well, she is a girl, by the way. Little girl, if anyone was wondering. I know a lot of you guys already know that, but having a girl, going to be a fun time. But yeah, I got to get to that hospital, and hopefully everything's all good here. So, hey, I appreciate you guys joining up today. I really, really do. Having a great week in the stock market overall. Great past few days. The bots are on fire. Hopefully this stuff continues. Glad to see that. SPY is starting to reject off resistance a little bit, so keep that in mind. Haha, Tangy says, we can handle chop. Shout out to the OGs who know what Tangy's talking about there. But hey, thank you guys. Ant, Sean, Michael, Tangy, Peter, Carlo, Xbox, Eric, Andrew, Jamie, all you guys. Anybody I missed, the lurkers out there. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be back, though. Well, I won't be live again today, but I'll be live tomorrow. I will be back in the Discord in about an hour or 2 hours, something like that. So, might be hard for me to post some charts or something like that for a little while, but I will be back in a couple hours. But, yeah, let's kill it today, guys. Let's have a good day. Let's keep running up off those bot plays and keep up that good momentum today, guys. Have a good one.